Hello, and thank you for joining me here once again in my continuing adventures in Dragon Age Origins. Last time we began our assault on Redcliffe Castle, and today we will continue it with the help of these fine knights and hopefully
What is the
rescue
situation?
everyone.
Shall we go to the hall with you, or shall we wait here? Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chew for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil force you spoke of.
No! Don't say that! Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
I came here to help, if I could.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself? Which?
To help the people you've terrorized.
I was just having fun. Everyone else had fun too. Are you having fun, Uncle?
Marmalade!
You see? We're having fun. I think you're just trying to spoil things. What do you think, Mother? I think it's threatening me.
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now she'll repay me.
Oh, less than ideal. Well, we all know what happens now. Okay, let's, you back up a little bit. I'm gonna back up a little bit. You get stuck in. You get stuck in a different place. Odor. Alistair, protect me.
Push them back!
And so I shall.
Take the battle to them!
Of course.
Ilana, swap back to your bow.
Orders.
Alright, that appears to be all the guards.
Oh, Tegan, are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am.
Yeah.
Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I do not know if we can save him. Demons do not listen to reason.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please. I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Where is Connor now? Why did he run?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
Or he might be waiting in ambush?
I don't know. The fighting may have scared Connor into... coming out again, and so he ran.
So you're saying he may be vulnerable?
Perhaps. Is there no other way?
So you had no idea the man you hired was an assassin?
None. I trusted Logain. Why wouldn't I? How could I have suspected the mage he sent would be a murderer?
And Eamon knew nothing of your plans. Do you not realize what you've done, Isolde?
Eamon would only demand we do the right thing. I was not going to lose my son. Not to magic.
And now you may lose him anyway, and so much more.
No. No, please. There must be another way. There must be something we can do.
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be merciful.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon? If he still lives, we could speak to him.
He's down in the dungeon, still
Then we
alive.
should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
You're lucky to be alive, Jowan. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon, Lady Isolde. But I did poison the owl, and that started all this. I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have blood magic.
Blood magic uses Blood magic uses the life force of others as raw mana.
Yes, that's right. The ritual I know, it requires life energy. A lot of it. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
The Circle Tower's not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I'll take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Okay, to the tower then. Guys, why do you have weapons out? Ooh, guard goodies. More guard goodies. Goodies up from the guards. Poor guards, apparently.
Of course.
Very poor guards. Let's see real quick. That's going to lead to the courtyard. Okay. Okay, is this... Okay, so this is...
And so I shall.
Into the rest of the castle. And... Oh! I appear to have made a mistake.
We all just get along. No.
Ouchies. Well, shoot.
Let's make this quick.
Let's make sure he doesn't go down. I feel like that's something I should have been warned about. Oh, well, you know, I shouldn't be surprised by this at this point.
Wow, what's all this?
Kaboom! Bazaps! Let the cone magic continue. Goodness. Alright, anything good to take? Because I'm definitely robbing this place. Shield. Chest.
What now?
Some gloves. A cabinet.
Yes, of course.
Ooh, small silver ring. Give that to somebody. Ooh, a book. Geography of Ferelden. Oh boy. The Kingdom of Ferelden is the southernmost civilized nation in Thedas, although some scholars dispute that claim to civilization. It is perhaps the most physically isolated of all the kingdoms of Thedas. To the east is the Amaranthine Ocean, to the north the Waking Sea, and to the south the Korkari Wilds, which in the summer months are a vast peat bog, and in the winter become a treacherous labyrinth of iced-over waterways. The Frostback Mountains guard the western border, and only a narrow plain between the mountains and the sea allows travel between Ferelden and Orlais. Most of the land in the central portion of the kingdom, called the Banorn, is open plains. These are crossed by the remnants of an ancient Tevinter highway that once connected Val Royeaux with Ostagar on the edge of the Korkari Wilds. The western part of Ferelden is dominated by Lake Calenhad, a huge caldera filled by the runoff of glaciers from nearby mountains. Lake Calenhad is home to the famed Fortress of Redcliffe, as well as the Circle Tower, which houses Ferelden's Circle of Magi. In the east is the vast Brecilian Forest, which the superstitious locals profess to be haunted, and from which rises the Dagon's Peak, a solitary mountain that guards the capital city of Denerim. Very cool. Now we know we've gotten a geography lesson. Huzzah. Time to loot the corpses. Redcliffe Vault Key. I'll take that, thank you.
I shall.
A disc. Alistair's mother's amulet. Oh, well. This silver emblem of Andraste's flame is riddled with cracks. Someone with a lot of patience has carefully glued it back together. Well. That's delightful. A book. The Orlesian Empire. There are many lords and ladies in Val Royeaux, and I mean this literally. Once, the system of noble titles in Orlais was labyrinthine. There were barons and barons and baronets and sir barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances of comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition. All the nobility play the grand game, as it is known, whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumors and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game, this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the Orlesians have fought. Of this I am assured by almost every gentleman here. As far as titles went, everything changed with the coming of Emperor Drakon, who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now, and who created the Chantry. There is no more venerated figure in Orlais. In Val Royeaux, the statue of Drakon stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Drakon determined that the grand game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles besides his own, and lord and lady. I am told, with some twittering amusement, that this action did not end the grand game as Drakon had intended. Now the lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the Exalted Patron of Tassus Clay, or Uncle to the Champion of Trems. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winces to think of the poor doorman at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the Maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at the least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. And then there are the masks, and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the kennels at High Ever. But that's another story. From Beyond the Frostbacks by Ban Teoric of West Hill 920 Dragon. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm going to talk to
What do you need?
Alistair. Ask you something.
Ask away.
Okay, so... Now, what if I go here and go to other... see. Alistair's mother's amulet. Gift.
No, that won't work.
Right. Okay, so let's...
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle, in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Maybe you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
Inspired minor constitution. Okay, cool. All right, so this party member has gained a minor bonus to constitution. What luck. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Well, we should really get to the Circle of Mages if we're gonna beat this probably not actually ticking clock. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. To Lake Calenhad docks. Ruh-roh.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking.
Superman?
It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Superman. Meteor metal ore. So, there's going to be Fantasy Superman here in 10 or 20 years from now. How exciting. I know I'm excited. All right.
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
Shady Thugs. Samael the Deserter. Kester, Mages Collective Liaison. Well, let's open all the things. Find all the goodies. Elfruit. Elfruit. Oh, am I still injured? I am still injured. Penalty to cunning. Well, take all. Take all. More daggers. Elfruit. You know, actually, since I just got here, I think I'm going to head to camp. For the free injury heal. Camp. Ah. Feel that free healing. Okay, let's go. And actually, Sten, you have lost your party privileges. The Data is coming with us this time. All right, Data. Okay, so Data has some inventory slots to fill. Let's see. Obviously no weapons. But see, Caddis of Hakon Winter's Breath, cold resistance, electricity resistance. Okay, I guess that has a special slot. Okay. And a black leather collar for his constitution. All right, wonderful. Worn stud and braid. Let's give armor penetration and +2 armor. Oh, that's what I just gave him. +2 armor, +0.5 armor penetration. Excellent. Okay. Now I need like Mabiri Crunch to heal him, right? Yeah, which I don't have. So he's just going to have to be a BAMF for a while. Now, what am I currently... Okay. Just did an update.
Of course.
Let's talk to these ne'er-do-wells over here. Landmark boat.
How deep is this lake? Do you think we're allowed to swim in it?
Mabari... Oh no. Mabari dominance. Mabari hounds are descended from pack hunters, and like their ancestors, they are highly influenced by a defined order of dominance. The primary method of determining that order is by claiming territory through scent marking major landmarks. Once established, the dominant Mabari gains a substantial increase in confidence and stature within his territory, a trait that indirectly benefits master as well as hound. Well, excellent. That's wonderful news. Hello, Samael.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Arms to them. Fireball?
And so I shall. Of course.
Ouchies. I need help.
Take that!
We win.
Well, all right.
Injury kit, guild supplies, take all. Cool, cool, cool. And what about Kester here?
Well, look at this.
I remember taking you across when you left with that fella Duncan. And now you're a Grey Warden. My pap used to tell me stories about them.
Hello, Kester. Why aren't you manning the boat?
Templars took the boat.
Why would they take your boat?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Is something wrong up there at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic.
The magic tower having something to do with magic, that does make sense. Yes, on a kind of fundamental level. Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I could convince the Templars to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
I should get going.
You go on ahead then. They were nice talking to you.
Hello, Carol. Wait, is this the guy that probably has a crush on me?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents here.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents, too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Aren't queens female?
Don't question royalty. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior won't like that you've given me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Yes, he'll be very mad if you don't let me in.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please.
Come along, I suppose.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
Gregor, good to see you again.
Well, look who's back. A proper Grey Warden now, are we? Glad you're not dead.
Me too. You're truly glad I'm not dead?
Perhaps. Now we're dealing with a situation that doesn't involve you, Grey Warden.
This tower was my home. I want to know what happened.
I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape.
I was just doing as I was told.
I suppose I cannot fault you for that, though Irving could have done more to prevent what happened. It set a dangerous precedent. I should have been more vigilant and urged Irving to be more wary. I can only hope that someday Jowan gets what he deserves. But right now I have other pressing concerns.
What's become of the first enchanter?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Why wait? I could go clean the tower out now.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
I must try. It's the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's... We don't have time to wait for Denerim to come and ruin things here, so we're gonna go and...
I don't want to die.
Nobody wants to die, friend. Blank Vellum. Okay. Off we go. Thud. Don't you shake your head, unnamed Templar. Okay. Apprentice's Footlocker. Watchguard of the Reaching. Watchguard... Oh, a new quest. Watchguard of the Reaching. No, 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 and stop asking. I'm not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what's in the basement, and neither do the senior magi. Everything is about Uldred and the upper floors. I don't know what you're digging up, but those tomes are way older than our lesson texts. An apprentice shouldn't touch them. Ritual note. The threads burned before a giant spear raised. He stands alone, so whispers are known false. Nolan, scribbled in corner. Don't need him. Owain knew. Reaching. Owain knew reaching. Just.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Please do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On we go. Another apprentice's footlocker. I find a few pages from a diary. More Watchguard of the Reaching. I'm telling you guys, it's a test like the summoning. Why else would lessons be cancelled? And that outburst in the library with Uldred? An older tome fell to a page on the Reaching. I copied what I could before they pushed us out. Ritual note. A sword lowered to strike through and ground. You can't tell me I wasn't supposed to see that. It's too convenient. I'm looking for more, and you'd be smart to help. Well, okay. Okay, so actually, here, let me have a look at this real quick. So I've got my Darkspawn staff here, tier 2. Then I've got my Acolyte staff here, tier 1. But just in case something's resistant to my other one, now I have this. Let's see. More of that. Excellent. The Spot. Maker's Wind, Darcy. I said I'd wait, but it's not just a disagreement. Uldred said abominations loose. One was in my mentor's robe. If you make it here, something in the spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the senior mages now, and don't worry about Denry's usual fee for moving his bed. He's dead. Apprentice manned. Well. Lyrium dust. Okay. Apparently I can move someone's bed. And there'll be stuff there. Okay, so we've got bedrooms, more bedrooms. I think these are... Yeah, so then open the door. Oh dear.
You've returned to the tower? Why did the Templars let you through? Are you here to warn us?
This was my home. I want to see what's happened to it.
I see you still care about the Circle and our tower. Unfortunately, the Circle is in grave danger.
From the Templars. They intend to annul the Circle.
They have the right of annulment.
No, but Gregor expects it to arrive soon.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Did Irving survive as well?
If anyone could survive this, it would be the first enchanter Irving. It was he who told me to look after the children. It's a long story. I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
Very well. I will help you.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Very well, if you think that's best.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off. We have talked away enough time.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
Oh ho. Okay, so I have to have Wyn with me. Let's bring Alistair and Liliana.
Indeed.
Okay. So that's our party. Alright, so let's have a look at our new mage friend here. Okay, she is a spirit healer. Okay. Cool. She's got group heal, revival. She's got rock armor, stone fist, a bunch of creation, all the healing spells. That makes sense. Okay, there's that. Skills. She has all of the combat tactics, which, okay. What is she equipped with? And tier 3 enchanter staff. Okay. And then she's got a silver Aran, which gives her +2 magic. Okay. Let's see. Can she equip any weapon, any armor? Let's see. Let's give her some leather boots. And that's about it. Okay. Oh, going this way. gist.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yes, please. Novice Flame Rune. Okay. Okay, so she's got this heroic offense. Alright, is this a toggle? No. It is a temporary buff. Okay. Okay.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
You did what you had to do, Wynne.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I am ready. Destroy the barrier.
Be on your guard.
Meow.
Let's go.
Okay. Ominous autosave. Desire Abomination. Hunger Abomination. Rage Abomination. Okay, let's... Okay, so he's gonna close from there. Let's get everybody else over here. Liliana, you're gonna need to swap to melee for this. Okay. Can I get all three? Yep. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I guess the rage elementals explode.
As you
A
desire.
pile of books with blank vellum in it. Okay. A torn book. Summoning Sciences. New quest, Summoning Sciences. The second half of a torn book. The summoning sigil will ignite upon ritual initiation. If the order is incorrect, the ritual will reset. Exercise 1. Address the summoning font. Select the second passage from the Tome of Spirit Personages, second shelf. Pass on open hands through the first summoning flames. Select first flames. Exercise 2. Address the summoning font. Recite the Rotorcom's Uncommon Calling first column support shells. Place 1 silver coin at the feet of the statue of Magus Gorvish. Pass open hands through the second summoning flames. Exercise 3. Alert Senior Magi of lesson commencement. Address the summoning font. Recite the second passage of Elvorn's Grand Bestiary, sealed text, third area. Trace this chosen sigil on the first area common table. Place a lock of hair between the pages of the Spiritorium Etherealis, right of the sealed texts. Perform Callum's gesture, 2 fingers, at the statue of Malus Gorvish. Breathe on the dried hemlock in the novice's phylactery, second column support shells. Pass open hands through the third summoning flames. Well, okay. Thanks for the healing, dead soldier.
Done.
Summoning font. Okay, so this is part of the that quest. So it would be altogether unwise to engage in such exercises with the library in its current state. All right, then let's not. More blank vellum. Apprentice note. Okay, so more Watchguard of the Reaching. First Enchanter Dorval fell suddenly to a disease of the lungs. This unfortunate disruption in the direct line of descent from Tower founding should be treated as opportunity. The Circle will reform practices to better address the times. Many rituals remain valuable, but some, the Two Bells, Garnol's Lament, Watchguard of the Reaching, Benford Da, have little or no meaning in our texts. We will move forward as Dorval would have wished, and commit these and other ceremonies to the age we have left. With no plan of estate, his belongings have been transferred into the common library for the benefit of all. Excerpt, Circle of Magi Declaration. Kinloch holds transitional 590 exalted. Scribbled in corner. Reaching again, and old. They don't know. Idiots. Wards weaken. Summoning the second. Yeah, no. Okay. You hold on here. Liliana, you go ahead and win me.
Ready. Good.
Alistair, damn it.
What?
Good to go.
Great.
Here.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is why I have the other one. Ouchies. Okay. Rodder comes uncommon calling. Oh, right, that's part of the ritual. Spiritorum Etherealis? Is that part of the thing? Spirit personages. First column. Ouchies. So I believe that's a yes. Okay, so this is all. Ooh, pile of rags. Oh, okay. So this is all to do the summoning thing.
As you desire. Yes. Of course. Good.
Right then.
Okay. Great success. Oh, and Lilana has leveled. Wonderful. So let's give her cunning, dexterity, and a touch of constitution. Okay. Bard distraction. Bard's performance replete with dizzying flourishes. The target forgets who it was fighting and becomes disoriented unless it passes a mental resistance check. Well, that seems cool. Okay. Right, I need to make sure she has at least 19 cunning right now. Yep. Okay. Torn book. Okay. So this is the other half. Apprentices are allowed and expected to willfully direct a minor spirit, provided it is within the protective confines of the library. Placement of the shelves allows for passive immobilization and the emergency purging of any rogue entity. Take care, this exercise is not to be enacted during maintenance or other disruption of library structure. The danger presented by an incorrect summoning, particularly Exercise 3, is extreme. Okay, so we're not going to do that right now. Let's see, summoning the 4th is over there. Okay. Okay, on we go.
Owain's room is near here. I hope he's all right.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What do you do, Owain?
Yes, it is I, Owain. You remember? I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Why are you cleaning at a time like this?
The stockroom is my responsibility. I must keep it clean. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
I'm glad you're all right, Owain.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
What's this Niall trying to do?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
What am I supposed to do now?
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Hey, Owain, can I buy stuff from you?
Please do not draw attention to me. I would like to remain in one piece.
I understand that. There we are. Oh, this is even worse. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think I remember it being here, right? Yeah, so I want to go this way. And by it, I mean join. On your blood, mages.
nothing but excitement.
You really wish to be beaten by an old woman? Let us end this.
Please, please don't kill me.
Tell me why I should spare your life.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. Don't you remember what it was like living here? The Templars watching. Always watching.
I never turned to forbidden magic.
The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
You know we cannot allow blood mages to live.
But I would like a chance to atone for what I've done. Please, if you spare me, I could escape and seek penance at the Chantry.
You know, they'll never take you. They're very picky about who they let in. Harlots, murderers, yes. Maleficarum, oh no.
Your comments betray your ignorance, Alistair. The Chantry accepts all, regardless of what they've done.
Well, it seems you're familiar with a whole other Chantry, because the one I know wouldn't hesitate to shove a sword of mercy right through her heart.
Enough. This is not the point.
I just want my life. Please.
Your death will be your penance.
No, please.
No, yeah, like seriously, we can't let her leave.
Me, what's all the fuss?
Can we...
There you go.
Yeah, like, the only reason I didn't kill Owain, or not Owain, Joanne, is because I thought he might be useful. Like, knowing what blood magic, what you can do with blood magic, no. Like, it's not worth it. Like, there are other sources of power. Bell's Cache, I believe. Hey, shock bomb stuff. Excellent.
And so I shall. I could do that for you.
Please do. Okay. Not what I was hoping for, but more apprentice notes. Okay. Okay. Today we passed even further beyond any reach of man. The inverted glow of the Black City was always on the horizon of perception, but a path eludes, as always. Untraveled in memory, living or otherwise, there is a pull, and whispers abound. Something great is there, and away from this, always in peripheral, another mind, untethered. Tomorrow I will reach out with my full attention and try to rescue him from his listing. Can someone else have come this far? The wonders we will share. Ritual note. The vessel in hand, words from another time, drip literal power. Documents of the Reaching, estimated 2nd century, ancient first enchanter appointed Watchguard of the Reaching, to be held in secret. Scribbling in corner. Reaching! Before the circle! Someone else in the Fade? I want this. More ancient texts. Scroll of Bannister. Scroll containing information on blood magic rituals, dark and terrible. Scrolls of Bannister. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fade's rules, and find the ties between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Bad news all over the place. Super bad news. Abominations. Oh no. They're gonna abominate all over the place. Okay. Alistair gets stuck in. You. Me.
Ready! And so I shall. Oh, what a mess!
Kaboom.
Yes.
Okay, Liliana, swap back there. Pile of books. Blank Vellum. For deselling.
And so I shall. I could do that for you.
I think I'm not gonna. A love letter. More correspondence interruptus. Okay. A delicate matter. While I am overjoyed at the prospect of having you, an unwelcome guest requires that you excuse yourself by the postern of my estate to avoid a mark upon our reputations. M. Promises of pride. Uldred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. Enchanter Gravid Libertarian. Characters. Oh goodness, there's some characters updates I missed. More Alistair. Alistair is fascinated by magic, even as his life is defined by fighting its darker manifestations. He has a fondness for strange runestones and figural studies of arcane creatures. Connor Guerin. I feel like I'm sleeping, but I guess I'm not. While most of the bands and Arls of Ferelden cart their children with them to the Landsmeet in the interest of eventually marrying them off, Connor has spent his entire life at Redcliffe, and it's hardly surprising. The child possesses the gift of magic. By law, he should have been taken to the Circle of Magi at the first sign, abdicating his claim to Redcliffe. Instead, the boy was kept out of public view and his magic hushed up, with disastrous results. All mages are beacons that attract the attention of Fade spirits. Because of this, they are trained and tested by the Circle to ensure that they can withstand attacks from malevolent Fade creatures that seek entry into the waking world. Untrained Connor drew the attention of a powerful demon that tore the veil asunder. Win. I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. Win's talent became apparent early on, particularly her skill at healing magic. She was well liked by all her mentors and was recognized as an exceptionally gifted student. Even the Templars who watched her could not deny that she represented the best the Circle had to offer. She was an intelligent young woman who possessed a quiet confidence and maturity beyond her years. She spent many years mentoring apprentices within the Circle, and her peers thought so highly of her that she was asked to be First Enchanter Irving's successor, but she refused, saying that she had no desire to work in the upper echelons. When word reached the tower of King Kaelin's call to arms, Wynne volunteered to go to Ostergar. Abomination. We arrived at the dead of night. We had been tracking the Maleficar for days, and finally had him cornered. Or so we thought. As we approached, a home on the edge of town exploded, sending splinters of wood and fist-sized chunks of rocks into our ranks. We had but moments to regroup before fire rained from the sky, the sounds of destruction wrapped in a hideous laughter from the center of the village. There, perched atop the spire of the village chantry, stood the mage, but he was human no longer. We shouted prayers to the Maker and deflected what magic we could, but as we fought, the creature fought harder. I saw my comrades fall, burned by the flaming sky or crushed by debris. The monstrous creature, looking as if a demon were wearing a man like a twisted suit of skin, spotted me and grinned. We had forced it to this, I realized. The mage had made this pact, given himself over to the demon to survive our assault. Transcribed from a tale told by a former Templar in Cumberland, 884 Blessed. It is known that mages are able to walk the Fade while completely aware of their surroundings, unlike most others who may only enter the realm as dreamers and leave it scarcely aware of their experience. Demons are drawn to mages, though whether it is because of this awareness or simply by virtue of their magical power in our world is unknown. Regardless of the reason, a demon always attempts to possess a mage when it encounters one, by force or by making some kind of deal, depending on the strength of the mage. Should the demon get the upper hand, the result is an unholy union known as an abomination. Abominations have been responsible for some of the worst cataclysms in history, and the notion that some mage in a remote tower could turn into such a creature unbeknownst to any was the driving force behind the creation of the Circle of Magi. Thankfully, abominations are rare. The Circle has methods for weeding out those who are too at risk for demonic possession, and scant few mages would give up their free will to submit to such a bond with a demon. But once an abomination is created, it will do its best to create more. Considering that entire squads of Templars have been known to fall at the hands of a single abomination, it is not surprising that the Chantry takes the business of the Circle of Magi very serious indeed. Revenant. Oh, I fought one of these in Redcliffe Castle. It was like off to the side. It was the tough thing. An entire unit of men, all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first, Your Perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have a survivor, and while at first I thought his rantings pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The descriptions of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those of our brothers at Manus Pel encountered almost a century ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blade, and attacks so quick that it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. No, Your Perfection, what we have here is indeed a revenant, and nothing less. From a letter to Divine Amara III, 571 Exalted. A revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire, making it among the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possess spells, but most are armed and armored and prefer the use of their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly, and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range should they try to flee. Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them. Stay at range if possible and strike quickly. That is the only way to take such a creature down. Okay. We continue on with the adventures. Here's a corpse. Much of the charred variety. Private documents. Okay, that's... Inventory full! Oh! How could it be full? How could it? How? Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can... Oh, okay, well, she can wear a leather helmet and leather gloves. That will open up some space. And then I'll just give her a shield in her offhand. And she can just wear an iron ring and... see, I believe I have an amulet. Yes, right, the Warden's Oath. So she can wear this. Okay, I have freed up some inventory. Private documents be taken into my inventory to be sold at some later date. I need to sell things out of my inventory more frequently. Hi guys, how's it going?
Yes? As you desire. My word!
Sometimes. An old woman.
We win. Frozen lightning. Okay. Investigate the rooms. Okay. An armoire.
As you desire.
With some lyrium dust in it. Wonderful. Oh, a locked chest. Alright. Now, let's see, I have Acolyte Staff, Magic Staff, and then Acolyte Staff. These are both Tier 1. And what I have is, she's got a Tier 3 Enchanter Staff. I have a Tier 1 Acolyte Staff. I should swap that back to the Darkspawn Staff for now. Until I run into some more of these guys. Mm-hmm.
And so I shall.
Sorry, Liliana. Except not really.
As you say. Let us end this.
We win. Ooh, a vanity. A silver chain. You know, what I could do is give some gifts. Like, of which I have, like... This closet seems to be trembling slightly. You can hear soft whimpers coming from inside it. Hello?
Hello?
Who are you?
I'm nobody. I'm harmless. Please, leave me alone.
You don't have to be afraid of me.
But the demons...
I've dealt with them. Trust me.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside.
Ooh. Ah, yeah. Yes.
What's wrong?
Oh, I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this.
Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwin.
No, they did not.
Mage of the Circle of Ferelden. At your service.
How did you end up in that closet?
There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
Sounds like a good idea.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
See you later, closet man.
There's nothing here. There must be something left. If we...
I'll just get along. No. Oh.
There. Enough.
Man, I just throw out way too much damage. Kaboom. Creationist's Cord. Fire resistance and healing effects received. Cool. More apprentices' notes. Telling you guys, no. Nope. Okay. His silver cord transmuted black. Black! There is no wonder his form shattered. What returned was not of the mortal, nor native fade. Does an afterthought prove the gods when direct action is long missing? There is no purpose to this beast. Let the strength of the tower wither it, and memory pass. The only legacy to be taught? Stay focused within the fade. Whims escape to their own action. Ritual note, a sword raised to sever connection. Documents of the Reaching, estimated 2nd century, ancient first enchanter appointed watchguard of the Reaching, to be held in secret. Cord? Peasant magic. Must know, can almost see, whispers want. Okay. Okay. Oh no, abominations. 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 We win! Scrolls. More blank vellum. Armoire. A novice frost rune. Shoot, our inventory, my inventory is once again full. Oh, I don't have a belt. Although I'm willing to bet I'll want you to have that. Because I'm ideally want you to be taking all the hits. despite the fact that that is not what's happening. Let's see. Templar shield. Okay. Is there anything else I can put anywhere to free up space? Signs point. Well, I could give her one of these. I'll give her a mace to free up a little bit more space. Not possible to pick. Okay. Oh, and this door doesn't even open. Saw sword, gray iron. I saw a sword. Actually, hold on. If I swap out this for... Yeah, so I have an acolyte staff. Except I can't wield any of these weapons. Disaster. Oh well. Actually, here. Liliana. Let's give you a gift at an inappropriate time. I'll bet she'll like this.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Well, that is 2 thingies. Let's give Alistair some ale.
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh, decaying. You can't get given somebody the same thing over and over and over again. It has diminishing returns. No. Anyway, well, that's like 3 inventory slots open. 4. So, cool. Inspired minor cunning. Liliana takes care to honor the Lotharing cloister that took her in and keeps symbols of Andraste's blessing close to her heart. A statue of Andraste lies defiled. There is a small glass phylactery in its base, somehow sealed within the otherwise solid stone carving. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. Oh dear. Oh, we have made a mistake. Why was there a revenant here? Oh no! Disaster.
Direct me.
Very
Very well.
Orders? Of course. I tried to be merciful.
Well, all right. My, what to do?
We must have victory.
Oh, wow. Let's see, where's that?
Be careful! I would like a trophy.
Let's see, it was resistant to the full damage she was doing. So actually, if we swap that out for an Acolyte Staff, that has no elemental properties. That should work.
Away with you!
And of course it's immune to that, so I'll need to swap out to that. I think this is probably not going to do much. Yep, immune. Actually, you know what? Let's enchant our weapons. Liliana, let's... do that, and then you can do that.
Die already!
Okay.
Burn yourself!
Let's grab some glory!
We must have victory.
I do.
We win! Yeah, get that glory kill. Greater health poultice, greatest... Okay. The Black Vials. Binding the first Corpse Walker. Let the dead no longer serve your whim. Bound by your true name, no mortal hand shall reach you. Kale Viazagat, revenant and perversion of an only son, death beyond death is no longer your stepping stone through the veil. Andraste holds you, demon, and bind your rage for eternity. 6 thumbprints in blood mark the end of the text. Oops. Oh well. These things happen. You know, with such an exciting fight, I think we should take a moment to calm down and say that we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.